Hi everybody, welcome to Dogstar Tarot. I wasn't able to do the new moon readings this month. Unfortunately, my mum's she's approaching the end of her life, and it's just been too difficult for me. I have not had time or inclination really to do any readings, so I thought I'd come on today. I've got a new deck here. It's the Enchanted Rose Oracle. I'll just show you the box. Okay, by Joshua Rose. And I'm going to do something a little bit different. I want you to just close your eyes and think of a question or a situation you're in. And I'm just going to read for you based on that question. Okay, so you ask your own question and I'm going to let the oracle cards see what advice the oracle cards have got for you. So think of your question and then we'll see what the story is. And please give me a like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. And especially share if you've enjoyed this reading. So that's your question or your current situation. I'm going to turn the camera around now. Okay. What's opposing you or blocking you? And this is Joshua's own spread. It's called the Enchanted Path. This is what Spirit wants you to know. These three are your journey. Okay, so let's just try and move them a little bit. And then last but not least is the outcome. Okay, I'm going to have to move that, aren't I? So I'll make sure they're still in. Okay, I hope you can see those okay. So first of all, okay, this is looking at your current situation or the question you have. I just find these quite difficult to pick up at the moment. My nails are a bit leap. Okay. You're either wanting to take a leap into something, into the unknown, or you've just done that, or you either done it or you're contemplating it. But this is kind of your current energy. So wanting to go somewhere, make a decision, but there's something that requires either a change of attitude or a leap of faith. This is something that you need to do and you want to do, but there's no definite outcome for you, or you can't see the outcome. And it's kind of doing something that's really unknown and a bit scary. What's crossing you or opposing you? What's stopping you from doing this? Oh, the prayer. Okay. Yeah, I think you're kind of asking for guidance, perhaps, and getting answers from too many people. And these guys look a little bit scary. So I'm thinking that this is, whatever your question is, you need to be going within, okay? Not asking other people for advice. I think really important that you trust in your own intuition. Look at that. There's a light shining here in her heart. She knows inside what's right for her. But these are almost like a bit overwhelming thoughts and advice from other people, well-meaning, but all it's doing is ending up confusing you. Okay. What does Spirit want you to know right now? Oh, okay. Got you back. Spirit's got you back. Look how those wings are wrapping around that. The angel's wrapping her wings around this lady here. So yeah, Spirit's got you back, so you don't need to worry, okay? Looks like that leap's gonna, you're gonna be guided. You're gonna be, the angels are gonna hold you. So don't worry about that. Okay, now let's look at the journey. You got the healer. Okay. This could be you, or it could be somebody else. It could be also recovery from something. Let's look at the other cards. Oh my word. The sun, okay. Fiery energy, creative energy. I mean, when the sun comes out, everything is lovely, but she looks a little bit afraid. She looks a bit afraid of shining her light, I think. But there's darkness behind her, and I think this is about holding on to the light, holding on to this, where is it? This light inside you. Okay, don't let that flame go out. Okay, because you have got, there's healing here. And let's have a look at the last journey card. Oh, the puppet. Okay. Yeah. What do we say here about people manipulating? Again, I get the same vibe from this card, but more so that you're listening, being overwhelmed by other people's influences, and somebody or several people trying to mold you and force you in, or almost force you into doing something you don't want to do. And you need to strike out on your own. Stop listening to them. Trust in your intuition. Trust that Spirit will guide you, because it feels to me that your light's been dimmed a little bit by these people that I'm kind of feeling they're out for themselves. You know what I mean? That you've got something valuable. You've got, this light in your hands. You've got this ability to heal yourself and others. However, it feels like everybody wants a piece of you, and it's a bit overwhelming. So I'm saying you probably need time to heal, okay? You need to tame that dragon. Okay, there's the dragon, look, yeah. Calm her down. Calm the dragon down. Don't let it overwhelm you, because you've got this lovely light here to shine and to help and guide people. Don't be overwhelmed by other people's opinions, emotions, advice. Okay, trust your own judgment. And what's the outcome? Protection. Okay, wow. Okay, so whatever you do, when you make that break, I think this is, making a break and, telling these people that are trying to influence you that no, you need to get away from that. Take a leap of faith, go out on your own, because you've got the angels protecting you here. You've got light of angels and you've got protection. Two lovely cards here. Your advice from Spirit and your outcome is, don't worry, you're protected. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps. If you want a private reading, I do have some capacity. However, due to personal circumstances, it would have to be a video reading, which I would upload to YouTube and send you a private link. But just drop me an email to dogstartarot@outlook.com if you want a private reading. I'm offering readings at the moment, £10, but I'm restricting it to 10 readings for October. So once they're gone, they're gone. It'll be the same as this, the same reading, personal reading, but using this spread. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps.